Last page of the review. Have any questions, let me know and I can go over some stuff. Here we go, the evaluate. Just like anything that has parentheses or brackets, inside out. This is the absolute value of 10 plus the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. Negative 10 plus 5 is negative 5, but it's an absolute value. Answer is 5. Work inside out, just like normal. This is 4x. If you want, you can put a 1 like there, and you can pretend that you're distributing a negative 1. A negative outside of a parentheses walks through a parentheses and changes everybody's sign. It's negative x, and a plus 3 equals 15. I need to combine before movement. 3x plus 3 equals 15. Get rid of the 3. 3x equals 12. Divide by 3. X equals 4. Evaluate AB minus C squared. Anytime I have a C squared and I have a negative, make sure you're protecting him. So this is 4 times negative 1 minus negative 2 squared. That's negative 4 minus 4, which is negative 8. Careful when calculators don't know what you're asking unless you put it in parentheses. Find the length of the base of a triangle if the area of the triangle is 82 centimeters squared and the height is 4. The area is 1/2 BH. Find the length of the base. So this is my variable. So the area of the triangle is 82. 82 equals 1/2. I'm going to replace it for an x so my b doesn't start looking like a 6. And h is 4. 1/2 of 4 is 2. I'm going to swing it up here. 82 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. 41 equals x. The length of a rectangle is 5 less than 3 times the width. If the perimeter is 150, what are the dimensions of the rectangle? I'm going to draw it to help me out. I'm going to have x here, and I'm going to have 5 less than 3 times the width. 5 less than 3 times the width. And I'm going to do perimeter. So perimeter means add everything. 3x minus 5 plus x plus 3x minus 5 plus x equals 150. I actually learned how to do this vertical. 3x minus 5, x, 3x minus 5, and x. The reason I do it vertical is we are really good at adding up and down. Negative 5 and negative 5 is negative 10. 3x and x and 3x and x is 8x. That is all equal to 150. Add 10 to both sides. Swing it up here. 8x equals 160. X equals 20. But I'm not done because it says the dimensions. So then I have to do, I'm gonna come over here because I'm scribbling all over the place and not being very consistent on my stuff. I'll do it right here. 3 times 20 minus 5, which is 60 minus 5, which is 55. So here's my width and here's my length. In Mrs. Smith's third period class, 35% of the students are in Algebra 1. In that same class, 20% are in Spanish 1. What is the probability that a student selected at random for Mrs. Smith's third period class is in Algebra 1 and Spanish? And in probability means multiply. So I have 35 over 100 times 20 over 100 equals 7/100. Oh, sorry, didn't know you couldn't see it. 2 out of every 3 algebra students surveyed said that algebra was their favorite subject. If a total of 300 students were surveyed, how many said that algebra was their favorite? 3 times what is 300 is 100, so 2 times 100 is 200, so x equals 200. Solve for a letter. I would underline your letter. P minus B minus C equals 2A. Because what I did is I pulled that B over. By getting rid of a plus B, I subtract B. I got rid of the C by subtracting C from both sides. Then I divide by 2. And that means the whole thing, not just somebody. So P minus B minus C over 2 equals A. Simplify. The best thing I can say is watch out for your signs. 3 times 9 is 27x. 3 times y is plus 12y. Plus 6x. This one pay attention to because he'll cause problems. Minus 3x minus 8y. This is a negative 2, which is a negative 14y. And a negative 2y, which would be a negative 2y squared. (27) and 6 minus 3 is 30x. Positive 12y minus 8y minus 4y is minus 10y. And then the negative 2y squared is by itself. A rectangle's perimeter and its area have the same numerical value. So P equals A. The length. Okay, so I'm gonna do this as length plus width plus length plus width equals length times width. The length of the rectangle is 8, so it's 8 plus W plus 8 plus W equals 8 times W. Find the width. 16 plus 2W equals 8W. Subtract 2W, subtract 2W. 16 equals 6W. Divide 6, divide by 6. 8/3 is the width.